Our next door neighbor was Mr. Northcraft, Dr. Northcraft. And Dr. Northcraft was a nice guy. And he was the head of the psychology department at the University of Michigan. And he's, you know, we became friends and he used to come sometimes. And so one of our senior monks, Tamal Krishna Goswami, was visiting. So I knew Dr. Northcraft. So I said, hey, you know, you should come tonight. It's going to be a great class, you know? And so anyway, he was loaning us our lawnmower. He was at my house. He said, okay, but can I use your phone? This is pre-cell phone. There was a time pre-cell phone. Mm-hmm. So he said, can I use your phone? So I was doing some stuff in my office. He was using my phone. And he was trying to break a commitment he had that evening. And I remember him. Now, this is the head of the psychology department, chair of the department for the University of Michigan. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he has a medical doctor and all psychiatry and the whole thing. So he was saying, no. He said, you have to understand, I have to go to my psychiatrist tonight. So he was attending Bhagavad Gita and hearing from one of our senior monks, his psychiatry. So I couldn't help but hear him saying that. When he got off the phone, I said, hey, that was nice. What do you mean? And he did seriously. He said, no. He said, the latter chapters in Bhagavad Gita, he said, were the most profound understanding of human psychology that he had ever encountered. Amazing. This is the chair of the psychology department, University of Michigan, you know?
That's a testimony.
So the point, back to my life, to be able to see how the mind is working. Mm-hmm. And to say, oh, I'm being influenced by the mode of ignorance. I'm feeling lethargy, I'm feeling morose, or I'm being influenced by the mode of passion. I'm becoming angry, I'm attacked from you know, a contemplation of the objects of the senses, attachment develops. From frustration of that attachment, anger develops. One's memory becomes bewildered, you know. So being able to connect all those dots and say, wait a minute, this is not me. I am not that passion. I am not that anger. I'm not that pride. Mm-hmm. I'm not that, you know, low self-esteem. Whatever it is, mm-hmm. I'm something else. So I found the Bhagavad Gita two things. I found it both descriptive. In other words, it was a very clear analysis of how the mind is working, how the ego is working, how the senses are working. So it was a very clear description. And who I am, that I'm none of those things. I'm the eternal consciousness, the soul. It's independent of all of those things. So the description was there. But the key thing to me for the Gita was it was prescriptive. It gave me the prescription. Not only it described, you know, like, okay, you are here. Okay, well, what do I do about it? Mm-hmm. It gave me the methodology, the means to how to control the mind, how to come to what we call the platform of goodness, or Suddha-sattva, purified goodness. When the intelligence is clear, the senses are controlled. Pandita Samadarshana from Gita, to see everyone equally, you know. So that, the profound knowledge of how the mind is working, how the senses are working, that changed my life. So that's Bhagavad Gita for me, was news you can use.